Alright guys, we're going to be doing one of the more technically difficult things, but it's not that hard. It's just like signing up for everything, and it just takes a little bit of time, but it is the most important foundation if you really want to have your podcast be heard around the world, okay? And to reach the most people possible. It's called a syndication network. So all you need, it doesn't have to be an Excel spreadsheet. It could be a notepad, anything. But you just have to keep track of all your links. Trust me, this is what you need. This is what is going to set you apart. All right. Now you Google ifttt. It's free. Okay. And it's just the most powerful shit out there right now. To a syndication network is essentially whenever you post your podcast on one social network, it's going to spread all throughout all the other ones. Okay? And it's just with the click of a button in it. It's a beautiful way to automate your business. And it's just awesome. But I'm going to have to edit a lot of this out. Y'all will get the gist of how it works. And it's just really cool, man. So this is going to connect when you get something posted to YouTube, it automatically connects to your Tumblr. YouTube. I like it. To Libsyn. Because Libsyn already does some syndication. And this is how you could do it if you don't have Libsyn and you want to set up your own syndication network. Alright, so we got connection to Tumblr. Track the Google Sheet. Add songs from videos you like to a Spotify playlist. Automatically share. Do that. The problem is when you set up these syndication networks, sometimes you create these never-ending loops where they'll just like send out 500 freaking things at a time, and that's never. I want to create beautiful syndication network. See, so we already have all these, which is wild. We already have it, but we don't have the video from YouTube on Tumblr. So what's going to happen is this is going to create video on YouTube, and then that video on YouTube is also going to get spread out into stuff that we like to Blogger. I guess I haven't explained how important this is. So in SEO, right, in order to rank in Google, you have to have all the signs that you're a real business and that you're important. And a large web entity is basically what we're building. So we want our web entity to grow and to have a theme that tells Google just how cool we are. Plus all the links that from all the social medias shows that we're relevant, and it's going to let us rank in Google faster. Now, when you rank in Google for something, say the keyword or the title of your podcast episode, you get so much more organic traffic, and your business is going to be able to truly take off and explode. So it's going to be really awesome. On the internet, freaking my heart. Boom! Allow. Connected. That's what we want. Going with YouTube, so we got Tumblr and that other thing. Weebly. It's Blogger. Blogger. This is fine. Why is this connected to a real blogger? Back. Oh, so I only have 3. So I have to create if this, then that. Alright. Alright. YouTube to Pinterest. And we're going to max out YouTube. So every time we share something up, create a new content on YouTube, YouTube is going to blast to all these other things. Tracks to Spotify. I like the Google Sheets though. Google Drive, I mean. Google loves Google. Boom! Oh, could not connect. Fuck you! Incredible power. Yet incredibly boring. Title. URL. This is how it happens. Dropbox. I don't even know if I got a Dropbox. Drop it in there. I have to edit all this out except for like the little connect to my coffee. I think I forgot my own golden rule. And I forgot to write links. Oh, nope, just kidding. We're still in the YouTube. We didn't like Dropbox. YouTube tracks to Spotify. I mean, I think our stuff's already going to go to Spotify. So we'll just leave it alone. Pocket. Get a Pocket. Got the Pocket. There's a lot of news in Pocket. Creating my... I already did this. Robert. So we are now connected to the Pocket. This makes it so cool to create blog posts. Let's just see what happens. Blog URL. This doesn't do shit. Blog. Explode. Boom! Flicker. The other thing to remember is when we're making these, you really want to do kind of fill out the whole profile while you're there, but you can do that after. So we're just going to set them up. But once it's all set up, like this is going to be on autopilot, populating your content. So it's important to make them look good in case a customer actually does find you on one of these sites or whatever. It's a Flickr, but I don't think it did. No, don't. Because I don't really plan on using any of these, but they're automatically going to. Alright guys, so what we've done on ifttt is built a tier 1 syndication network. Okay, so I chose YouTube to be my the point where my content goes, okay, and then it's spread out through all of this. So whenever we create a podcast from Libsyn, it will get transcribed into a YouTube video, okay? And then from that YouTube video, it will get spread to all of these different applications with a link back to my podcast, okay? And a video. So this is super powerful because it allows you to basically take over the internet and be everywhere at one time. So this is a tier 1, and now when we build tier 2, which is getting super geeky, what you do is you go to your blogger, right? You go to layout. You have to create a blogger for the first place. You go to layout, you go to add gadget, and then you're going to create, this is your secondary blogger. You're going to create a RSS feed, which is right here, and you're going to click it to your original one. This is how you get, this is too much. But yeah, what we've done is we've created a tier 1 syndication network. Now we're going to create a tier 2.
Is a ifttt syndication network. Okay, let me pull up this picture real quick. Okay, this is a syndication network. All right, and I know it looks complicated, but these are just different websites all linking back to your main site. So this Tumblr, this WordPress, this Blogger down here, okay, those all come from here, and then these trigger these syndication networks, and this blogger triggers this syndication network, and this blogger triggers this syndication network. Okay, so what happens though when we do this? Okay, so what does it all mean? So you put a blog out from your main site, okay? The blog hits all these automatically. You don't have to do it manually. It's an automatic thing. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then once it hits these, then it hits to this site, and then this site triggers all these sites. Okay, so basically, what you're really doing is you're essentially casting a huge net over the web to make your entity more pronounced and more identifiable for Google. Because when Google sees all these different things linking back to your money site, Google's going to start to realize like what it is you're doing. You're going to rank faster. You're going to get out of the sandbox, and you're going to sell, and you're going to make more money with organic traffic. That's what we're going for. We're going for that sweet, sweet organic traffic. So you do this, you put in the time, and then you're going to make tons of money down the road. And this is how you set up for success on your first website. Okay? Now, I only have a 2-tier ifttt. Let me show you all the applets I have. Okay, and then when you're setting these up, I always screw it up. I always wind up like blasting out 60 freaking things to the same Tumblr because I screw it up. But you go to ifttt.com and you fill out these applets. So for this one, it's all triggered from my WordPress account. So whenever I set a blog on my WordPress, it goes to Evernote. It goes to Google Drive. It goes to my Facebook page. It goes to a blogger, and it goes to Twitter. From Twitter, it goes to Diego. I don't even know what that is. It goes to Flickr. It goes to Google Drive. I probably need to fix that. It goes to Instagram. And then here's another WordPress also going to Google Drive. So actually, I'm going to fix that right now. See, this is what I was talking about. I don't need Twitter tweeting to my Google Drive. And it's going to take you about a week to have this all totally locked down and totally working. All right. And then from my WordPress goes to my Blogger. My Blogger goes to my Twitter. Whenever I have a new YouTube video, my YouTube video goes to this Blogger. Whenever I create something in Blogger, it creates a post. Whenever I have something in Blogger, it goes to Yago, it goes to Pinterest, okay? Oh my god, here's another Google thing. So no wonder I have 1 billion. So this has been productive for me. This is my second tier. This isn't my main tier. This is all the secondary stuff. From my Blogger, it goes to my Tumblr, and then from my YouTube, it goes to Tumblr, and it goes to Instagram. Okay, and there's more that you can do, but I'm still editing this, and I'm still working on it. Okay, but let's sign out, and I'll show you my tier 1, which is what I should have started with. So it goes, you do on page, you do schema markup. Okay, I'll show you how to do that in a video. Then you build your syndication network. Okay, and then you build your Google stack. As soon as you have those 3 things in place, and then as soon as you're ready to start getting customers, you smash all those things with press releases and links. Okay, and you are going to make more money in the first little bit than you've ever made in your entire life. Okay, and that's just the process. That's how you do it. All right, so I'll show you the activity on my main stuff. So for some reason my blog isn't pinning to my Pinterest, but that is okay. So this, my WordPress hit my Twitter account. My WordPress hit Tumblr account again. Oh, that's probably because there's a different. Hit that. My WordPress hit Tumblr. Tumblr, YouTube, posted on everything. What's really cool is YouTube sees whenever a video is really active out there, and if it's active, it actually boosts it in the rankings. So this is also helping your YouTube SEO whenever you do this stuff. This is just to show you like what happens. Like I make one blog post, and then all this happens, and it gets spread out throughout the internet. So not only are you doing this for SEO, but there's people that are all over the internet, and they could see your stuff right now on some Diego or Flickr or whatever the heck, is out there. I really focus on the main stuff, but this builds your entity. Like it goes to Pinterest, and I don't even know how to do Pinterest yet, but I'm learning. It goes to Blurblog. Never heard of Blurblog in my life. Evernote is cool. It goes to Pocket. I don't know what that is. But I'm out there now, and people can see my stuff. This is Instapaper. I don't know what that is either. This is Nexus. I don't know what that is either. And I'm just taking over the frickin' internet, okay? And then you take all the links from here and you smash them. And you never touch your main website with any sort of link building crap or anything like that, because you don't want Google to hit you with the penalty. But if you build this is your SEO shield in a way, okay? Because see how your main site's right here, but all of these other things have all the same stuff as your main site, linking back to your main site. But if you hit all these with links, nothing is going to affect your website. And then if these get hit with a penalty, then you just cut it off from the source, and then you never have to worry about your main site going down, and you just can ride into the sunset, ranking and banking for the long run. All right, my friends? So ifttt is a little confusing, but you just got to go play with it. You just do everything you possibly can, and then it's really good maybe to get a piece of paper and like try and map it out, because like I said, I already blew up my Tumblr and I accidentally posted like 100 different things because I just had all these different programs running, and it would just bounce between 2 things at the same time, and it was ridiculous. So it happens to the best of us, but this is how you build the beginning of the most beautiful, powerful website that you're ever going to have for any business you're ever going to run. You do this for all the websites you love, you're going to really, really make a lot of money and be really happy. All right? So that's the end of this episode.